Everyone, time for a peek outside. These are the beautiful red hills in St. George. And also in sunny southern Utah, we find our chief meteorologist, Alana Brophy, on the Good for Utah Road Tour. She's at Canyonlands National Park this evening, and I am envious, Alana.
Oh, the Red Rock is so stunning, Brian. That's why I want to share it with you. We're live from Island in the Sky, one of the 4 districts of Canyonlands National Park. You see the stunning rockscape behind me. It is just so beautiful. These red cliffs brought to you by wind, water, time. Goodness, they're so pretty. Below us at Island in the Sky, we've got 2 different rivers, the Green River and the Colorado River, carving out some of the most amazing views you get to see here in the Beehive State. We've got our Needles District as well, the Maze District over to our west, and the River District, all parts of Canyonlands. Here at Island in the Sky, you can take 17 different hikes, 10 of which are family friendly. And I'm just going to tell you, that's my speed. The difficult 7, I'm going to leave those off my list. But that's what's great about Utah. A little something for everyone. And that definitely is a forte of Canyonlands. All right. Also in San Juan County, we're going to take that live view from North Six Shooter Peak. This is located within Bears Ears National Monument. And you can see that sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover, really pretty shot there from the southeastern corner of the state. As we talk temperatures, we're running on the cooler side. We're sitting at 59 here at Canyonlands, but we are below average, especially in northern Utah, where you see a mix of 40s and low to mid 50s. Salt Lake sitting at 52. We've got 50s on the eastern side of the state. And St. George stayed in the mid 60s, but climbed a little bit and is flirting with 70 degrees. 50s just up the road in Cedar City. So below average for this time of year, but still warmer than where we were yesterday with our wet weather keeping us on the cooler side. Live view from Alta. Oh my goodness. Look at that spring snow, this late season storm cycle coming through, packing a punch, added an inch of snow water equivalent to our mountains. And look at some of the big totals coming out of the cottonwoods. Skiers and snowboarders beyond thrilled. Alta picking up 42 inches since the snow started coming down Saturday. 39 at Brighton. We had over 30 inches at Snowbird and Solitude. Lift lines were long, but that's not new. Last year was a record-breaking year. This was a phenomenal snow season, and it continues to be as we're in May and talking about more than 3 feet of snow. Great storm cycle, but we stay unsettled for the next couple of days. As we take a look at the satellite radar, you see the cloud cover in northern and central Utah. You're noticing some thicker cloud cover, and that is the darker blue that you're seeing over the Uintas and the Wasatch Plateau. Overall, it's cloudy, but we're drier. We're not seeing as much wet weather as we have since the beginning of the work week. I want to take you through the upper level futurecast here because it shows what's going on. We've got an area of low pressure that's going to continue to track south through Utah, kind of meanders through the central and southern portion of the state. It's got a counterclockwise flow around it. That's going to support some easterly downslope winds. We'll get there, but it also brings the potential for a few pop-up showers, mainly in the higher terrain in central and southern Utah in the coming days before it exits the region. Then we have high pressure towards the end of the work week wanting to take over. That high pressure brings more sunshine and allows for that warming trend on our numbers to bounce back to where they should be this time of year. High pressure will hold on as we head through Mother's Day weekend. So the big picture here showing that warming trend is coming, but we stay unsettled for the remainder of the work week as a result, and we have to keep our eyes on those winds. That counterclockwise flow will pack a punch. All right, here are the latest wind alerts. We've got wind advisories going into effect 6 a.m. Thursday morning. That impacts the northern Wasatch Front, the Salt Lake Valley, a portion of Box Elder County, and Cache Valley. After that will hold until the evening hours. But we have a high wind watch following that advisory for the northern Wasatch Front Thursday into Friday. So the next 2 days, forewarning you now that gusty downslope winds will impact those areas along the benches where we really see strong wind gusts. Could see gusts as high as 65 miles per hour Friday, up to 55 miles per hour during the day tomorrow. You're looking at peak wind gusts as we get through the timing here. We know areas like Farmington near Park Lane, Weber Canyon, we are going to see some strong winds there, but that's also the University of Utah up into Cache Valley and Centerville and Bountiful. So that's what we're facing. Futurecast walks us through wet weather potential, and while it's a slight chance, you'll see clouds on the move and wet weather potential in different portions of the state. Pop-up showers, really loving the higher terrain, but you can't rule it out, so I keep the slight chance of moisture for the next several days. You notice in central and southern Utah, the potential is there too. As you look at the precipitation potential, you notice it doesn't go away over the next several days. We don't completely dry out until that high pressure takes control, which looks like will be Mother's Day weekend. So giving you that forewarning now, it's coming. It's just going to take some time. As we look at temperatures heading into tomorrow, we are going to see those numbers climbing just a little bit. We'll take a few degrees each day at a time, which will be good news there. And then daytime highs will eventually get to pleasant spring warmth as we head towards the holiday weekend. Here's a look at the 7-day for Washington County, where you see those 80s making a return. The winds will still be front of mind down there in southern Utah, but dry conditions. The Wasatch Front keeps a slight chance over the next 7 days, and you notice that that chance of moisture holds on, but we get into the 60s tomorrow. We keep warming. Looks like a pleasant weekend as we hit the low to mid 70s. So beautiful temperatures and closer to where we should be. For now, live from Canyonlands National Park, soaking up the upper 50s and plenty of sunshine. We will be right back.